Welcome and welcome back to Emma's Simply Well podcast, your space for balanced, joyful living, where simple choices lead to lasting well-being. Let's start your journey here together. Today's episode is not just about learning something new. It's about something deeper. It's about how we care for ourselves, how we rest, and how we heal. Have you ever felt completely exhausted even after doing nothing all day? Or found yourself still tired after a weekend spent lying on the couch? You're not alone. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Let's start with something we've all experienced. Picture this. It's Sunday. You've had no plans, no deadlines, no errands. You spend the day scrolling on your phone, maybe watching a few episodes of a series, eating comfort food. And yet, by evening, instead of feeling refreshed, you feel drained. Your body is sluggish, your mind is foggy, and there's a strange heaviness in your chest. Why does this happen? Because doing nothing isn't always restful. And rest is more than just stopping activity. It's about what fills you back up, what recharges your spirit, not just your body. Real rest requires intention. It's not just the absence of work, it's the presence of restoration. Let's gently unpack what's really happening here. When we feel tired and overwhelmed, we often assume the solution is to rest. But what kind of rest are we choosing? Many of us try to escape stress by numbing, scrolling endlessly, binge-watching shows, or isolating ourselves. These activities seem restful on the surface, but they often leave us more fatigued. Why? Because our minds are still active. We're still absorbing noise, still processing information, and often still carrying emotional tension. Here's where it gets eye-opening. Did you know there are actually several types of rest? Dr. Sandra Dalton-Smith, a researcher and physician, talks about the 7 types of rest that we need to feel truly recharged. Let's walk through them together. First, there's physical rest. This one seems obvious. Sleep, lying down, relaxing your muscles. But even here, there's active and passive rest. Passive rest is sleeping, while active rest includes things like gentle stretching, yoga, or even walking in nature. Ask yourself, when was the last time you let your body rest in both ways? Next is mental rest. Ever feel like your brain just won't stop thinking? Racing thoughts, overthinking conversations, making endless lists in your head? That's a sign you're mentally exhausted. To recharge here, take intentional mental breaks. Try journaling your thoughts, taking a quiet walk without your phone, or doing a short breathing exercise. Even stepping outside for 5 minutes to stare at the clouds can help calm a racing mind. Then there's sensory rest. This one often surprises people. We're surrounded by lights, screens, notifications, noise, all the time. Our senses are overloaded. So even when you're lying on the couch, your eyes and ears might still be working overtime. Try creating moments of quiet. Dim the lights. Close your eyes. Turn off background noise. Let your senses take a break. The fourth kind is creative rest. This is especially important if you're always problem-solving or creating content, whether at work or in life. When your creativity feels blocked or your ideas feel dull, you might need to refill your inspiration tank. One way to do this is by exposing yourself to beauty. Go to a park, visit a gallery, listen to music that moves you, or read poetry. You don't have to create anything, just receive beauty. Emotional rest is next. This one's big. If you're someone who's always smiling, always saying, "I'm fine," always trying to be strong for others, you might be emotionally exhausted. Emotional rest means giving yourself permission to be honest, to not be okay. It means having safe spaces where you can express yourself without judgment. Who in your life can you talk to freely? And more importantly, are you being honest with yourself? Then there's social rest. This doesn't mean cutting off people. It means balancing your social energy. Some relationships energize us. Others drain us. Take a moment to reflect. Who in your life leaves you feeling lighter after you talk to them? And who leaves you feeling a little empty? Social rest can mean spending time with people who truly see you, or it can mean taking a quiet moment alone to reconnect with yourself. Finally, we come to spiritual rest. This doesn't have to mean religion. It means feeling connected to something bigger than yourself. It's about finding meaning and purpose. Spiritual rest can come from prayer, meditation, acts of kindness, volunteering, or even sitting in stillness and asking, what truly matters to me? Isn't it amazing how rest is so much more than just sleep or lying on the bed? Real rest is layered. And once we start understanding these layers, we begin to notice what kind of tired we are and what kind of rest we actually need. So what can we do about it? How do we bring intentional rest into our daily lives? Start by asking yourself, what kind of tired am I today? Is your body aching? Is your mind full? Is your heart heavy? Let your answer guide your next step. If your mind is racing, maybe a quiet journaling session will help more than another episode on Netflix. If your eyes feel strained, maybe just sitting in silence, with the lights low, will feel more healing than scrolling on your phone. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. Begin with one small ritual of real rest. It could be a 5-minute morning stretch, a walk without your phone, a no-screen hour before bed, a conversation where you speak your truth, a cup of tea, enjoyed slowly, without multitasking. I know it's not always easy. Sometimes true rest feels unfamiliar. We're so used to being busy, so used to proving our worth through productivity, that slowing down can feel strange, even wrong. But rest is not laziness. Rest is wisdom. It's your body and soul asking for care. And here's the thing. When you give yourself the right kind of rest, everything else starts to shift. Your focus improves, your mood lifts, your creativity returns. You become more present, more patient, more alive. You deserve that. You don't have to earn rest. You are allowed to rest because you are human. You are allowed to slow down because your worth is not in how much you do. It's in who you are. So next time you find yourself feeling tired after doing nothing, ask yourself, what kind of rest did I actually give myself? What was I truly needing? Let this be a gentle invitation, not to do more, but to rest better. Let's take a moment to breathe together. Inhale slowly and exhale gently. Feel your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your mind settle. This is rest. This is healing. As we wrap up, let's gently recap what we explored today. We looked at why we often feel tired after doing nothing and realized that rest is more than just stopping activity. We talked about the 7 kinds of rest: physical, mental, sensory, creative, emotional, social, and spiritual. And we reflected on how to bring intentional rest into our lives in small, practical ways. You've taken a beautiful step today by being here, by listening, and by opening your heart to this message. Thank you for spending time with me on Emma's Simply Well podcast. You're doing better than you think. Be gentle with yourself. Prioritize the kind of rest your soul is truly craving. And remember, simple choices can lead to lasting well-being. Take care, rest well, and I'll see you next time.